Question 6. One of the longer problems in our test, Jonathan took a survey of his classmates and recorded the information on the chart below. So we have his favorite electives, which are Spanish, orchestra, choir, woodshop. 15 chose Spanish, 10 orchestra, 8 choir, and 27 woodshop. Which of the following represents the fraction? So we're looking for the fraction of students in Jonathan's class that chose woodshop as their favorite activity. So woodshop is what they chose as a favorite activity. So that's what we want to know. And so when I write a fraction, right, you need the part and the whole. So right now we know the part is 27. And so how do we find the whole? You're going to add up your number of students. So 27 out of how many students picked woodshop as their favorite, right? And it says represent the following fraction. So we're going to write a fraction, but then when you look at your answer choices, you're going to have to convert either to a decimal or percent because that's all they're giving us. So first we got to find out what the total is. So we're going to add 15 and 10, that's 8, that's 27. That gives me a total of 60. So finding the total, the whole amount, is very important. So now I have 27 over 60. Of course, that's none of my answer choices. I do see a 27%, but I don't think that's going to be my answer. Because remember, we don't just select a number and say, oh, that's the answer. We have to demonstrate it through calculations. So 27/60. So can I simplify 27/60? So that would be my first thing, right? I want to deal with the smallest numbers possible so I can be more efficient, be more effective, less chance of error if I'm dealing with smaller values. So I can divide 27 and I can divide 60. A number that can go into both of those would be 3. I can divide them both by 3. And so 27 divided by 3 would give me 9. 60 divided by 3 would give me 20. And so this really helps out now because now I have 20 as a friendly denominator. And so 20, as we saw in 2 other questions earlier, it can go into 100 quite easily. So 20 times 5 is 100. 9 times 5 would be 45 hundredths. So I'm either looking for 45% or 45 hundredths. And then the answer choices, they give me 45 hundredths, 0.45. So that would be my answer to number 6. So again, you have to find the total first, part out of your whole, write it as a fraction, then we're going to convert it to a decimal or a percent.